So it's not that often that we get, special friends to come inside the building, but we do have somebody very special in the building today. My man Miguel.
What up, bro?
Thank you very much for coming by.
Of course, man.
For those that didn't get a chance to see it or check any of it out, you had your first ever Wildheart Motel experience.
Man,
please tell us about that.
Man, Wildheart Motel is just still a dream. Like it was. I took over a seedy motel in Los Angeles. I'm from LA.
Mm-hmm.
I took over this motel, not in Hollywood, pretty much in the middle of LA.
Nice.
And we gutted every room. 21 rooms of the, I think, 30.
Okay.
21 rooms. We gutted them and did experiential art installations in each room. And it was a private event, just for creative people, for, people who are, pretty much for creative people. I invited pretty much everyone I know that creates in any way, shape, or form.
And we saw a lot of special people showed up.
It was some crazies, which is it's perfect. They're just like me, And that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like a place where, imagination sparked conversation, because I think Los Angeles, especially with the influx of so many, out of towners, we just get a bad rap.
Right.
And I just wanted to create an event that just felt imaginative and fun,
right,
and just made people just talk to each other, just have a conversation, learn something, meet people. Like, it's okay, you don't have to act like you know everything. And I think it was a place I wanted to curate that made people inspired to free themselves from whatever they felt were the the boundaries. Like, there were no boundaries there, and it got pretty wild. So it definitely was a unforgettable event. Man. Anyone who was out there
just the beginning? Like, do you see it like turning into something to where it could be like a festival where you can actually invite the public to come out and check it out? Or
I think watching, a lot of amazing artists put together their own festivals was an inspiration,
right,
towards creating something like this. I think it is something it is absolutely something I want to do
again
annually in Los Angeles. But if I could, and I think we're going to take it on the road and put it in different places, for special events.
Nice.
I think everyone was just so inspired. It was one of those. I'm still receiving messages from people who came. It was a 2-day event, who are just like, I still can't get over.
Yeah.
Get over it. It just wasn't. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was definitely something that you don't see done.
Yeah, man. You're supposed to come. You were supposed to come, man.
Yeah. Well, you said there's gonna be more, so hopefully, I'll be in attendance for the next one. If you guys don't know, Wildheart is the album. It is available right now. The new record that we're kind of going with right now is Waves, which you kind of did a new version of, I guess you could say, with Travis Scott on that. Now, in the last couple weeks, there's been a lot of discussion on the actual name Waves and Kanye changing his name of the album to Waves, with saying that it came from this and it. Do you have any opinion on, where you got kind of what Waves means to you, or where it really came from? Or
I grew up, being from Los Angeles and growing up in San Pedro and Inglewood. I grew up on Cabrillo Beach and Venice Beach. I literally grew up on the beach, and so surf culture is just kind of a part of my upbringing.
Right.
And when you grow up on the West Coast, if you grow up by the water, you're gonna see waves, and it's always been just kind of like a. Not always, but I just feel very close to the beach, and to surf culture and all of that. So I don't know. It just felt like a very putting the album out last year was putting Waves on there was felt appropriate at the time. It's kind of cool that other people are into the word and into what it means.
Right.
The funny thing is that we fight over things that we don't own.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
it's like, let's be real.
It's a word.
It's a word, guys. It's the English dictionary. As long as it's authentic, I don't have no qualms at all.
Absolutely.
I'm like, shoot, it's
ride your way.
Ride that way. Ride it.
Exactly. All right. So now that the album's out, you did the Wildheart tour. Is there anything that the fans can look for on the horizon, like as far as what's next?
Music.
Yeah.
Just music.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not stopping. We just dropped the that remix that Cash Dillon did, rather. That we did with Travis Scott. There's more music coming on a very regular basis for the rest of the year. This year is just all about my fans.
Right.
It's just about giving my fans my music at this point. And just giving them me.
Yeah,
you know, I think that's what I learned last year. Was I got a chance to take a step back, come off tour, and just kind of regather, put an album out, which we you know, it's a blessing to be nominated, you know, for my album, which is incredible, and to be nominated for Coffee, but I could have put out more music last year, and that's exactly what I'm going to do this year. So,
dope. Well, congratulations on everything, man. Thank you very much for coming by. I mean, we never really have these kind of conversations, so it's
right,
a little weird, but I was like, I pretty much know all the answers to these questions, but I got to ask them anyway. But thank you very much for coming in, and we'll be checking out you on the road, online, and hopefully on the movie screen.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I have a film coming out top of next year. It's called Live by Night. It's directed by Ben Affleck. Shameless plug. But it's an amazing film. It's like a period piece, so it's like a gangster movie. It's pretty cool.
Dope. Stay locked.